Hey guys, it's Brie with Coffee and Repeat. So we're doing this again. I did film this originally with my tripod right over there, and I did my fancy camera. And after I took it to try to edit, I realized that I was getting like really close, and it wasn't working out. So we're back on my phone, and I usually like to show you how things fit in correlation to my phone. So we'll have to find something else to shove into the pockets to kind of show you how big they are. But what happened was there was a bit of a sale, and I kind of ordered 3 hydration packs. Typically I would run with them and then review them, but we're gonna do this as a 2-parter. This is kind of like the unboxing day. They just came, so I wanted to kind of walk you through the differences in these 2 packs. There's actually 3 different sizes in the Activ Raidlight line, I believe, but we've got 2 3-liters and a 12-liter. So this is the 3-liter men's. It's like a blue-gray. It's very similar to the color scheme of the responsive that I reviewed, and those, they had the little like things you pulled in to tighten it in the back. So this is a different closure system, and actually altogether it's more of a Brie friendly pack. I'm going to show you the 3-liter, and then we'll do the 12-liter. So this is the 3-liter women's specific one, and then see, it's pink. It does look in the pictures like it's a gray or a white. It is kind of a turquoisey, I want to say it's kind of like the color of maybe, I don't know, I want to say Weimaraner, but it's a little bit more blue than that. It's not horrible. I actually prefer the color scheme of the 12-liter, but we'll get to that. We're going to start with this one because I've been kind of fitting it for my oldest. The way they have the fit in the side and the back, and they call it let me find the little, it is called a fit ladder adjustment system. And basically you're taking these little T-straps, and then you just sort of fit them into the little slots, and it goes the entire back of this. The only thing to keep in mind that if you tighten it too much, you're going to lose the back storage for poles, but there is a front storage. So it just depends on what you're looking for. So I've already started to fit this one for my daughter. She's almost 11-ish, and I've got 2 kids, and one wanted pink and one wanted blue, so we're gonna be both of them. Some of the things I like about this off the bat, fit-wise, is that it is a little bit of a padded mesh. It's nice and soft. Having it all the way in, it's not poking me in the neck. I do think that I will probably have to bring mine in because straight out of the package, it's all the way let out, and I don't have enough. It's just way too big in the back. You got 2 front pockets, and then you've got these 2 zipper pockets. I have an iPhone 11, not the Pro. I've got the slightly smaller one. It fits with room to spare, so you probably could fit a bigger phone in there. I've got a squishy donut. I mean, you can see squishy donut. You could put a squishy donut. You could put like, I don't know, 3 or 4 squishy donuts in there. They're a good size pocket. They've got the nice stretchy front closure, which I really enjoy. There's a little whistle. The nice thing about these whistles is that they don't kind of, I've got packs where you tuck them into like a little pocket and they just kind of slap you in the face. You won't have that with this. Storage in the back. With the 3-liter, you've got the little snappy thing. So if you wanted to hang your water bottle from here, your bladder, which it does come with the bladder, and it's kind of a different shape. You could hang it from that little back snap, or you've got the option. They've got I keep wanting to call it lumbar. It goes on your back. It's got this zip, and there are 2 snaps here, which correlate to these little openings on the bladder. So you can carry your water right here on your lower back, which is a nice option. I haven't seen that before. Whenever I saw this, I was afraid that this would actually like open up and you could dump everything. It fits your water, and then there's a little slit so you can put the tube through. They come with a nice little insulation on the tube too, so that'll be really nice, especially in the winter. But if you have your water down here, there's not really any risk of anything else falling out. This main stretch pocket, it's very big. It's very, very big. And if you put things all the way in the bottom, it probably you wouldn't have any problem with it falling out. And you do have this nice little drawstring to tighten everything up, especially if you have layers. I like to take a big Ziploc, and anything that I don't want to get wet, I'll just put in there, because otherwise, I mean, this is very, very breathable. Anything that gets in here is going to be wet. And the mesh, it's a little bit more padded than, say, one of the older Solomons, but it's very comfortable. It's very lightweight. You've got a couple options for poles. My personal favorite is being able to just front carry them. I've got collapsible poles. I think I'm using the I want to say they're Mountain King. And they fold really small and they fit really great right here. You also have the ability to do them behind you. If you are tightening this up too much, it's going to be a little bit harder to get to those pole in the back right here, but it's not a deal breaker really. And then of course you could always just stick it in the back if you wanted to as well. So lots of pockets, lots of storage. You could put very, very generous flasks. So you wouldn't be limited to, say, a skinnier soft flask. You could put one of the thicker hydro packs in there too as well. And then the ladder, the little T-brackets, that's how you would adjust the front straps as well. So very, very easy to kind of figure out with a 3-liter. The women's pack, it's supposed to be more of a women's fit. Well, we test that. I have not even tried this one real quick. So we will see. This was the men's, it was the first one that we had tried. This is the women's fit. So this is just literally, I just took it off the packaging. And this is the small medium. So I don't really know. I feel like it's a little bit higher up on the back. Okay, so let's try this. So this is how it fits. So I don't really know. It doesn't feel that much different. I'm going to compare it to how high it is on my back for the women's fit and then the men's fit. Maybe the slightest bit height difference. I'm going to actually lay them on top of each other and see if they're the same height, the same length or whatever. Let's see. So I don't know what the differences are, honestly, besides color. They look pretty much the same to me. Maybe I'm missing some sort of intricacies in cut or something, but for the most part, yeah, they look, it says adaptive fit for female, optimized women's fit. So, I don't know, guys, do you see a difference? Optimized. Am I optimized? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think it's going to matter because either way, I don't see a difference. There might be a difference. I'm not seeing it. Doesn't matter. For reference, I'm currently breastfeeding still. I am a 33 band size and I'm like a 33D right now. So my plan for this pack was, this is the 12-liter. I will try to take it for a run, but what I was looking for was more of a hiking pack because we've been doing a lot of hiking and I carry poles, especially when I'm hiking with the baby because when I wear them in the back, I still need a little extra stability because trying to balance a whole person while they're shifting around kind of can throw you off a little bit, and I like having them for safety. So this is the 12-liter. Fit is maybe just a hair longer than the 3-liter. You still have that same pouch in the back, the lower back, so you can carry your water down there. And the difference between the 12 and the 3-liter, which for me, I would normally like to go with this one because this has a lot of features that I like. First of all, if you do want to do your water near the top, this has a little envelope built into it, so it won't do that bouncing bit. It also has a zip, so you can do a full zip so you can keep all of your belongings secure, and it is pretty sizable for how much stuff you could put in there. There also is a cute little zipper pocket there, which for wallet, maybe your med kit, something you don't want to slip out. And then you've got the stash pocket here with the ability to kind of smush that stuff down with the compression cord. The thing that I like about the compression cord, it's got a little hook. So if you wanted to hook it a certain way, maybe if you had extra gear that you wanted to carry with you, you'd be able to store it pretty good. I am definitely going to have to take this sucker down a little bit because it is way too big in the back. It's going to bounce. I think these are ice hook loops. I don't have an ice hook. And then you've got these little hooks here where you can change how you have your cord, so you can kind of customize them. Same pockets for the most part. You've got your big pockets here. They might be slightly bigger. We shall see how many donuts we can fit in. Let's see. You got the little key pocket for your key fob. So I could definitely fit like 4 donuts in there. So you can fit like 4 donuts. Everything's kind of navy and pink. I like the blue. Like the reason why I picked this one, it wasn't that I was all about the pink. I actually really like the turquoise and then the navy blue. I'm more of a purple girl, so. But I, wanted something that was a little bit different because, when you're hiking, you can still look kind of cute, right? Okay, so pole holding, I would do the front, and then theoretically, and I think I might try this weekend if I can get the hall pass for my husband. Not hall pass, but he's got to watch the tiny human. So it comes with the bladder. Like I said, I think this is probably 1.5 liters. Theoretically, and oh, this is nice. It's actually padded. They padded the lower lumbar region. Lumbar. Why can't I say that word? Lumbar. The lower back. They've padded the lower back region so that you can keep your water there and not having it smack you around in the back. I kind of wonder if I did 1.5 down here and ran the tube through and then had a backup one here, if I could carry like 3 liters comfortably in 2 different containers and then have front water. Because usually I would fill up like on the trail if I was doing the AT, but it's been so crowded, I haven't gone near the AT, and there's just entirely too many peopling up on the trail. They're making a mess, they're littering, they're doing graffiti, there's fires, like fires in the middle of the trail. It's been a hot mess. Honestly, the more I'm looking at this pack, the more I'm like definitely digging it, especially for hiking. My plan though is to take it for a test run just to kind of get an idea on bounce, because it's hard when a pack is bouncing, but it's really comfortable. Like this is really, really comfortable, and you can kind of see how it fits, how long it is on my back. It's not that bad. So I'm 5'4". I mean, it's a bigger pack, but if you're going to be packing for like a whole lot of adventure, it's not bad. It fits about lengthwise, I'd say similar to a Solomon 12 set. And that was always my go-to pack. If I wanted to compare the 12 set length to the 3 liter, I will do that right now to kind of give you an idea of which one's longer. Okay, so holding them up together, you got your 12 liter right here, and then your 3 liter. So this is the super, super scientific approach here. I'd say maybe 1/2 to 3/4 of an inch length difference. So not a huge difference. So this is the 3 liter, this is the 12 liter. I think they were originally like 80 to 100 maybe, but they were on Amazon. I think the 3 liter is on sale for $28 and the 12 liter is on sale for $34. So really I kind of wanted to let anyone who's looking for a hydration pack know that they're on sale. So I will, if you want a link, let me know, but they're on Amazon, and I will take them for a test drive and tell you guys what we think. We will hike with them and run with them and then report back. And in the meantime though, if you don't want to wait for the review and just kind of want to go for it, I mean, $30, I'm not mad at all. Like even if it ends up being super bouncy or the bladder doesn't work, like I have bladders, I have bottles. This is this is a really good deal for $30. Like I'm pretty happy. So I will get back to you guys with the review.